This video is sponsored by PotownStore.com, the best place to get yourself some TCGO code cards. They have a huge variety of codes up on their website, reaching from Eternatus, Zacian, League Battle decks, you name it. Use the coupon code ZAPDOSTCG for 5% of your next order. Also, this video is sponsored by cardmarket.com. This is a European platform that I personally use every day, and you can sell cards as well as buy cards from people all across Europe, and it's very easy to use. So definitely check the website out by using the affiliated link in the description below. You're gonna be helping me out a ton. What's up YouTube, it's ZAPDOSTCG here and welcome back to another TCG battle video on my channel. Today we're gonna be playing with Falinks V again, and we have a new updated list thanks to Vivid Voltage. We can now rely on the supporter Bea, which discards the top 5 cards of our deck and attach any energies you find to your fighting type Pokemon in any way you like. So you can set all your Falinks up in no time. We have 16 energies to work with. Stone Fighting Energy will provide us with more buff, which is pretty awesome. So now that I think about it, let's just get rid of one of these and just go for 4 Stone Fighting Energy. That's probably better because more tankiness is better. We already have the built-in ability Iron Defense Formation. All of the Pokemon with Falinks in their name take 20 less damage. So, and this also stacks if you get 4 of these out, 80 less damage. Stone Fighting Energy is more reduction. We have Cape of Toughness. So we're gonna be creating some tanky Falinks V here in this video. This list is not running stuff like Ball SSH. Instead, we rely on Pokémon Catcher and a one-off Great Catcher. That should be sufficient for the game. If you just land one successful coin flip, you probably will win the game already. We hit weakness against Eternatus VMAX. We hit weakness against PikaRom. We hit weakness against the DAA Crobat. So it's gonna be fantastic nevertheless. We also have Tool Scrappers in here just to get rid of the opponent's big charms and all that. So we can definitely take care of stuff like Zacian, because this guy only slaps 210. With the Martial Arts Dojo, that is 220, so that's what we want to aim for. So we're going to be trying this list out. We have Karate Belt if our Bea is not successful, although we do run 16 energies in this list. So just take that into consideration, that's quite a bit. So hopefully the Bea will work in our situation pretty well. So we're going to be just testing this list out. Hopefully you guys are excited for this rogue deck. We don't run the DAA, we don't run Crobat V. This is a rogue deck for you guys, so hopefully you guys will appreciate that. Okay. Falinks V, what can I say? It's only having 8 Pokemon, so the opponent will probably take a little bit of mulligans, but if you're up against something like PikaRom, you're going to be in a very nice situation. If you're up against something like Eternatus, same scenario, and you are a bit tanky for sure, because 80 reduction is nothing to laugh at. So wouldn't you like to go first? I think this list... You want to go second or first? I think this list goes second, because that way you can rely on Bea instantly and try to attack instantly. We'll see how it goes. Okay. We start off with one Falinks V, and that's about it. Not a lot to work with. Although we do get a mulligan, so that does help out. We don't have a supporter just yet. Okay, the opponent is playing some fire stuff. Maybe it's going to be Cinderace VMAX from the looks of things. Taking a mulligan, thank you. There's 2 Quick Balls, so we can get a couple of Falinks out. As mentioned, Crobat V, weak to fighting. The only thing we need to draw is like... into like a supporter, like a Bea would be nice, because we do have 20 energy to retreat this one. Something like Pokégear, there's 4 Pokégears in here, there's the research. Okay, they automatically concede, so we didn't have a great hand in the first place, so I wonder why people do that. People like instantly scoop, because they think our hand is not bad, but the opponent could also have a bad hand. In our case, it's pretty nice. We didn't have any supporters to work with anyhow, but we still had the draw of the turn. We had 2 Quick Ball. That means we would have been able to establish at least 3 Falinks, and the Falinks would have been really tanky. Like a 20 reduction for every Falinks in play. Our Falinks V would have been very tanky indeed. And I do love the fact that we also run Stone Fighting Energy. That means the Falinks V becomes very, very tanky for sure. In combination with Cape of Toughness, fantastic. Okay, who is our opponent up next? They're already saying hello. Hi, how you doing? Opponent goes first, we don't care. And we have a Captured Energy as well as Falling. So this is actually not a bad hand. Love seeing this hand already. So we can go with Captured Energy. We're gonna get all the Fallings out in no time. Okay, it's Heatran GX. This is a fire deck. Fire decks. This guy is able to, if he welders, he can actually slap 200 damage on the on his first turn if he like goes for the Hot Burn GX. Probably gonna be seeing Scorch if I'm being honest. Don't know if that is a good matchup or not. Yeah, Crobat V, that is good because we do run Pokemon Catcher, so he's gonna go for Quick Ball, getting rid of a fire type energy, and he's probably digging for some resources here. So there's Centiskorch V instantly. Okay. Attachment Crobat for a couple of cards. That's 4 cards. That is actually not bad. And he actually is deciding to go on the offensive with Centiskorch VMAX. Centiskorch with a Welder and attach of turn will have 4 energies. That is a whole heap of damage if he finds the Centiskorch VMAX in the first place. We'll see what happens. Okay. Falinks. Karate Belt. Martial Arts Dojo. Capture Energy. And I think I will just go for like one of these. Yeah, seems to be fine. Let's bring in the tankiness over here. We can go for research, but I think Marnie's probably better. Yeah, I'm gonna go for research so we can use Bea. He only has like 6 cards in hand anyhow, so it's not the biggest concern in the world. We have air balloons, so technically we could switch around a Pokemon. Okay, let's see here. First, Pokégear. Ooh, that's gonna be for next turn. We're gonna try to make ourselves very tanky indeed. Okay, we have an air balloon, which could go down on one of the Pokemon. Maybe one of these could actually take that one. We have another Pokégear, doing that first. We have a Marnie, so we still have access to a couple of things. So here we go with the Call for Family, setting ourselves up. So we have some 1 prize attackers, and these are becoming pretty tanky. A 20 reduction, that's actually a 60 reduction on the Falinks here. He could actually go for a Heatran instantly. But little does he know that we have Bea, so the only thing we will need is like 1 energy from that Bea to start attacking with Falinks V, 210 damage and knocking out the Heatran. So even if he knocks out the Falinks, it wouldn't be that bad. He is going for Jirachi. Jirachi switch, okay, probably digging for Stellar Wish. So luckily we did not use Marnie, it's pretty nice. Also, knocking out the Centiskorch is pretty interesting. This is going to be hard. Although we do have Great Catcher, which is nice, and Pokemon Catcher, so these could be a couple of 2-prize Pokemon. Okay, Welder for only 1. I wonder if he's going to have his Centiskorch VMAX. If not, okay, there's Scoop Up Net. Okay, there's going to be a Centiskorch VMAX. Okay, fine. We're going to have to just go for the 2-shot. That's the only thing we have to take into consideration. Does he have any fire energies? Yeah, he does. So he's going to be slapping 200 damage up next. That's pretty scary. Only taking 1 prize card though, so that's pretty nice for us. Okay, let's do this. Bea. Okay, we do have 1, so let's attach that here, retreat, and here is our Frankie Giga Impact. Bam! 210 damage. Look at that. Yeah, shouldn't we dish out more damage here with the Martial Arts Dojo? Like he's ahead in the prize race, right? What's happening here? 210, yeah. Seems to be like a glitch, I think. We are behind in prize cards, otherwise the Karate Belt would have not worked. So I think technically we should have been able to slap 250. We still have switches in the deck, so we can actually give a twin energy on these little Falinks and then go for Marnie. Hopefully find a switch and knock him out. Okay, Welder. 1, 2, 3, 4. That's a whole lot of energies on his side. Okay, Tool Scrapper getting rid of the Karate Belt. He's gonna be able to establish a huge KO here. Perfectly 160, just because he got that Giratina here. He is setting himself up. All the energies on the Centiskorch, that's a little bit dangerous in my opinion, but okay. This over here, Quick Ball. We're also gonna go with Marnie as well, so let's take this Falinks. Taking the Falinks back to town, Marnie time. Okay, we're gonna slap that big Centiskorch VMAX, and it's gonna be awesome. We also have a Cape of Toughness, by the way, which could technically help to protect ourselves from something like this crazy move. So we already used Tool Scrapper in the first place, and we also have Great Catcher as well, so we can knock out the Danny afterwards. So first things first, it's time for a team attack. The Falinks come into formation, slapping 120, more than enough to take care of the Centiskorch VMAX. So the Bea did definitely work out in our favor. Another twin energy, so we can attack once again. We have Great Catcher. Oh, another Falinks V from the prize cards, that's good. Getting ourselves extra buff. I wonder if he's gonna have something like a Charizard in here. This guy can slap 150 as a max damage output, which is not enough to take care of this Falinks, which is awesome. He would need something like Fion. But then again, we can just promote this Falinks, although we don't have Switch or Air Balloon. Still 2 switches left in the deck though. Okay. He could go for Welder and Fion. That's probably gonna be his best bet. Okay, he's just setting up another Scourge VMAX, which we don't care about at all. We're gonna Great Catcher the Dedenne, knock out the Dedenne, and slowly and steadily set up a Falinks V on the bench. That's gonna be my main focus right now. So, attachment over here. Pokégear. We have another Bea. That's pretty interesting. I wonder if we should go for the Bea or not. Yeah, probably should go for it. Let's go. There we go. We are almost up and ready. We're gonna be slapping down another one of these. And we're gonna go for the Great Catcher, getting rid of these, and just taking ourselves a cheeky prize card on the Dedenne GX. There we go. The Falinks are coming to town. Bam! Okay, the only thing we need to do is like draw into a Pokemon Catcher. That would be like pretty busted. Another Bea. Okay, Pokemon Catcher. That's good. How many Pokemon Catcher in our discard pile? 1. Okay. This Pokemon Catcher will be so crucial. You have no idea. Also, running a boss is pretty like crazy because it could be going to the discard pile thanks to Bea. So I would rather play like multiple Pokemon Catchers. Although getting 2 Great Catchers in here is also good because lots of these decks are running GXs still. Look at this. Heatran GX. Either way, he will still need to find his resources. There's 2 Scourge VMAX in his discard pile, so if there's one in the prize cards, he will be sorry for sure. He could go for... He's gonna go for Welder. Yeah, he's gonna go for Welder. We do have Pokemon Catcher, so it all comes down to the Pokemon Catcher in this game. So pretty close games for sure. So even though things could go wrong very quickly, we could still have the upper hand. Also, he needs to get this Jirachi out of the active position. 1 scoop up, 1 switch. Probably has that in hand, right? But he can also don't have it in hand because he doesn't have space for the Dedenne GX anymore. He just was so focused on Giratina here. Oh, Wondrous Labyrinth. Interesting play style for sure. Maybe he thinks we don't have enough energies in our deck, but we do. Pokemon Catcher. So we have 2 chances. Getting a Pokemon Catcher here, and there's still 1 in the deck. Okay, that's awesome. Doesn't matter. We even have 2 Pokemon Catchers. That's pretty funky. We're gonna try this out. Okay, look at that. We're gonna take the Crobat here. Well played. Ta-ta! So that's how it typically goes with the Falinks. So definitely worth playing this deck. We knocked out Scourge out of the park, which is pretty nice. The Bees are pretty busted. I say like the inclusion, thanks to Vivid Voltage, the Bees do make the deck more consistent. We can attack with the Falinks V more often, and that actually is a one-hit KO machine. I wonder why that Martial Arts Dojo did not work. Oh yeah, I think I know, because it didn't have like a basic fighting energy or something, I think. I don't know, I should recheck that, but still. We came out on top. Hopefully this time we come across something better, something like PikaRom or Eternatus. Also, the good thing is like if you go second, and you do have something like with Air Balloon going around, you can actually dunk people with the Bea if you have a lot of energies thanks to the Bea. We do play a lot of energy, so discarding 5 cards typically will get you the stuff you need. Tails, I think I'm gonna go second. Not only can you go for the Call for Family, you can also get yourself a supporter instantly. This time around, we do start with a Stone Fighting Energy, so we could make ourselves a little bit more tanky. Also, getting rid of the Poké Catcher, the Great Catcher is in this scenario is not good. But it's looking very fine. I enjoy myself playing with Falinks V. Again, we start with a strange matchup. Is Snorlax. Okay, this is going to be Decidueye. Yeah. Decidueye, we are a 2-prize Pokemon. Also Obstagoon. Yeah, if he gets out Obstagoon, it's over. If he gets out Obstagoon, it's completely over. He's just gonna put up some Galarian Zigzagoon ping damage. Yeah, this is a terrible matchup for sure, because as soon as he gets out Obstagoon, we cannot do anything anymore. Because we only run on basic Pokemon. Interesting, right? Interesting for sure. So what we need to do, definitely getting rid of this one. I maybe should have gone with Great Catcher first, now that I think about it. Now that I think about it. But it doesn't matter, we get 2 of these. Yeah, these are our attackers for now. Pokégear. Yeah, no Bea action this time around. Stone Fighting Energy over here. Research! We need to go for Pokemon Catcher on that Zigzagoon or we lose. That's how it goes. Great Catcher. Actually, not Great Catcher. Okay, Quick Ball. Getting rid of this. Getting ourselves Falinks V. We need to have some tankiness by our side, so the opponent is able to dish out 0 damage. Call for family! Yeah, we're gonna take these fellas. Yeah, now everybody dishes out 0 damage against our Falinks, and we just need to make sure we can knock out Zigzagoon here. Hopefully he does not have like rare candy and stuff. Also, we don't dish out the correct amount of damage to knock out a Zigzagoon instantly. Also, this list probably runs a lot of Rosa, so our Pokemon Catcher will have to land successfully here. Bird Keeper. Oh, switching it over to Galarian Zigzagoon here. Interesting. Scoop up. Okay, he scoops him up once again. We need to knock him out. That's the main concern here. Rowlet. Is he gonna slap down another Zigzagoon? Pokemon Communication, getting rid of one Rowlet. We have a reduction of 100 right now, so technically he will need to slap 190 to knock out the Falinks here. As mentioned, Obstagoon is just blocking ourselves in our path because we cannot go through it. Unfortunately, that's not a good matchup, but you don't come across a lot of Decidueye Obstagoons in the first place, so we'll see. Just getting himself a Dartrix. We do have a couple of Pokemon Catchers by our side. He could Marnie them. Pokemon Communication. Zigzagoon goes away. That's good. I don't want to see any Zigzagoons at all. Also, Snorlax weak to fighting. We can knock that out of the park. No problems asked. Another Rowlet. This one is able to snipe though. So he could snipe. Yeah, 0 damage because of the reduction. So it's fine. Communication again. No Zigzagoon. Okay, just Rowlet. Hopefully like Obstagoon is priced. That would be like the dream, right? Okay, he's just attaching to his Dartrix. We don't care about that. Okay, he's gonna Fiona's. That's pretty nasty. Yeah, this is pretty nasty. Yeah, we have to switch out between these two fellas. Hopefully we draw into Twin Energy. Gormandice. Yeah, these things I don't care about. The only thing I care about is like, okay, there's a Research. We cannot play the Research though, because we have Pokemon Catchers by our side. We have Pokemon Catchers by our side, which is the way to knock out the Zigzagoons. Hopefully Ordinary Rod or Obstagoons are prized. This is gonna be a long match for sure. Also, Tool Scrapper is in the house. In his discard pile. Quick Ball. Zigzagoon. Okay, there's the Zigzagoon. That's bad. We just need to draw into an energy right now. We do run a lot of energies. Okay, the Zigzagoon ping's coming down. We don't care about that. The only thing we care about is like if we can gust up the Galarian Zigzagoon. Capture energy. Maybe he's gonna get out 2 of these. Don't know how many they are Fioning. Okay, Marnie, that's good. That means we can safely rely on our Pokemon Catchers later. He didn't attach to his Zigzagoon just yet. Interesting. We're gonna go for Pokégear, so we reshuffle the deck, or we wait with that. We can actually go for Turffield Stadium, shuffle the deck, attach of turn, hopefully find Pokemon Catcher and knock this annoying fella out of the park. Okay, Rare Candy going onto it, the Decidueye is pretty good. That saves his Rare Candies. Yeah, he's not saving his Rare Candies for Obstagoon, which is the main way he can win this match. Turffield Stadium, shuffling the deck. Let's see here. 3 Pokemon Catcher, come on. We just need to find them. Just need to find them. Come on, Marnie. No Pokemon Catchers in sight, unfortunately. He could have Rosa and instantly set up an Obstagoon here. It's pretty bad. It is pretty bad. Maybe he doesn't have Rosa in hand. We just have to go for it right now. That's the only way. It's the only way. Come on. We have Air Balloon, so Fion won't do too much crazy stuff right now. Also, he's not able to obstruct this turn, so technically we could go for like... Maybe we should have waited it out, but yeah, he just attaches to Decidueye. There is another Decidueye. There's Martial Arts Dojo. Hopefully no Rosa in that 3-card hand. There is a Rosa, no! That is not good. Definitely not good. He was able to set up 2 Decidueye, so maybe like Obstagoon is priced. It could be like... Typically the Decidueye list play like 1 Obstagoon. Okay, there's no Obstagoon coming from that. Maybe he has one in hand. Whatever's the case, this Decidueye is not dishing out any damage today. Maybe 10. How crazy is that? Now that I think about it, he has that annoying Fion, so for now, I will just set this guy up. Although we do have Air Balloon, right? We're gonna set up an Air Balloon on this fella. He only slaps 10 damage, so let's set up an Air Balloon here and attach on one of these so we can actually get this set up in very shortly. We can Marnie again, not gonna do that. We're gonna search out our Pokemon Catcher so we can make quick work of that Zigzagoon before it does any shenanigans. Cape of Toughness going around here. Another Air Balloon could be going down. We're gonna wait with that. Pokégear, nothing. Pokégear, nothing. Pokégear, nothing. Oh, that's a triple fail. That's crazy. 160 damage. How crazy. Okay, they just concede. We knocked out the Decidueye, so that's good. So the only thing you need to concern yourself about is like if they get out an Obstagoon, but seeing as he did Rosa and didn't find his Obstagoon, his one-off Obstagoon was prized. So that's what happens if you play a 1-0-1 line. Pretty clunky for sure, but sometimes it wins you the game. But in our situation, it was very nice that it was prized. So against Center Scorch, we won. Against the Decidueye, we won. We haven't even come across our favorite matchup. So like PikaRom and of course Eternatus. We're gonna see if this game will allow us to showcase Falinks V in its full potential. So as you see that the Decidueye dishes out 0 damage. Would you like to go first? No, second. Always go second with this list. You never know if you can use the Call for Family or something else, or just get yourself a supporter. We do not run the Dene GX and all that, so going first is like not good at all. Okay, opponents playing fire decks. So lots of fire decks on the ladder today. Lots of fire stuff. I don't know if we're gonna pull off another win against another fire deck, but a lot of fire decks are running the Dene GX, like a high amount of the Dene GX to be honest. So with of course Great Catcher and Pokemon Catcher, we should be okay. The only thing we are concerned about is that if we can get either a research or some quick balls in the opening hand so we can set ourselves an entire bench of Falinks. That's what we need to do. Okay, that's pretty nice. 3 Pokégears. Hopefully they won't whiff like in last game. So also if you guys enjoyed the content, be sure to let me know by destroying that like button. It does help the channel more than you would possibly think. And let's see here. We have a Pokégear and we have a Quick Ball. So technically we could give a Stone Fighting Energy to Falinks if we get a Cape of Toughness. That means he's not able to one-hit KO our Falinks. Or we can set up 2 Falinks V so his fire stuff like Double Blaze Jacks won't go through us. I wonder why he decided to go first. Oh, he gets a bazillion mulligans. Well, that's pretty bad for us. He starts with Jirachi as well, so a huge hand, like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. He has 9 cards in the opening hand, so sometimes that's a little bit bad when you give away so many mulligans. He has, okay, there's the fire stuff coming instantly. Giant Heart, as he gets rid of another Giant Heart, that's pretty nice. Okay, it's Charizard. Interesting. Charizard does have 170 HP, so we can only one-hit KO him if we're behind in prize cards. Also, he needs to find some Leons. So lots of strange stuff on the versus ladder for sure. Yeah, he has a rare candy in hand, so maybe we just Pokégear, find Marnie. That's probably gonna be better, I think. We'll see. Alright, he's just passing the turn. We have an Air Balloon, that's pretty nice. Let's see if we're able to get a crazy playoff right now. We're gonna go for Quick Ball. I'm gonna get ourselves Falinks Little V. Little Falinks V. And see what we're able to do here. Pokégear, finding Bea. We could actually go for a Bea play, but I think the Marnie play is probably gonna be sufficient. Definitely because we have access to Call for Family. Marnie plays. We still have 2 Pokégears. We didn't have to over-abuse this. Also slapping down the Martial Arts Dojo. Retreat. Next turn we go on the offensive. That's what we do. Call for Family. One of these. And we do have Capture Energy and we're gonna get another one of these out very shortly. Yeah, just getting out some extra defense here. Here they come. Here they come. So 60 extra buff, that means we have 150 HP. It's gonna make his life a little bit more difficult. We also marry them to a low hand size, 5 cards. I wonder if he's gonna resort to something like the Danny GX or something. Also, if we use, yeah, we did use the attack call for family, so the deck is shuffled again. Our Pokégears are back on top. Attachment going to Charmander. Let's see if we draw into Pokémon Catcher so we can actually knock out this Charmander before it ever evolves. That would be insane. So I'm having fun with this budget deck. Hopefully you guys are having fun as well. It is very nice. Okay, there's another Marnie coming along. That's pretty nice. The only thing we are concerned about is drawing into an energy, which shouldn't be too hard. Ta-da! Energy is here. Also, Great Ball and Quick Ball. That means we can set ourselves up with a lot of Falinks V right now. We're gonna set up a baby one and another V. So our HP becomes ridiculous. Also, we need to find something like Cape of Toughness, so this little fella becomes huge. Okay, rare candy. Charizard in the house instantly. 170. We need to knock that out with the big Falinks V, so hopefully B will come to town. Okay, maybe he attacks instantly. Leon's in discard. No Leon's in discard. 2 rare candies though. That's pretty nice to see. A Rangaroo. This guy's only slapping 100 damage right now. So even with 1 Leon, not gonna be bothering us too much here. Switching it out. He is going to go on the offensive with Charizard instantly. 100. Imagine us drawing into B, accelerating all the energies here and having the access to only 20 damage. Ow. You hurt me, sir. Great Ball for nothing. Quick Ball, getting rid of an energy. Getting ourselves another Falinks V, so we are a little bit more tanky than ever before. Could be nice. I think this is gonna have to be the approach here, so we survive. Attachment here. And we don't have anything in hand. Oh no. Oh no. Bam! 130. Okay, we are in a situation. We have 130 extra HP technically. 130. He needs to slap for 200. He needs to find 2 Leon in a 3-card hand. I don't think that's possible. He could go for Battle Sense, by the way. Or maybe he has a Leon in hand. Maybe he could play a Leon, which is not going to matter too much here. He doesn't have access to Stellar Wish as well, so just Battle Sense going around. Maybe he finds Research going from there. How many Quick Balls has he used? Only 1. Okay, it's looking pretty scary. I wonder if we should have gotten out a little baby Falinks. What was in this card? Leon. Ooh, I'm getting scared. Only looking at the top 3 cards though. How many supporters in here? Great Ball. He only has 1 Charizard though. Okay, another Charmander popping up. Hopefully no supporter. He can only get 1 card, right? Yeah, come on. 150. Okay, there's a Research. And a Leon. No, this guy has everything. We can still hang in there. Try to hang in there. Just stop decking something nice. We are behind in prize cards, but still, this guy is slapping 300 damage at one point. So this is a hopeless matchup for sure. Like the Royal Blaze. Hey, we survived. So 2 Leons in here, right? 200 damage minus reduction. Okay, we tank it. I'll take it. I'll take it. I'm glad. Okay. What happened? He slapped 200 minus 80. That's 120. Oh yeah, the Stone Fighting Energy. Yes. Stone Fighting Energy. Cool. That's a 100 reduction. So the Falinks V came out on top, fortunately. Now he needs to find another rare candy. And he already played 2 candies down. So maybe there's 2 rare candies prized, which would be totally awesome. He also needs to get Jirachi out of the active position, as he played down 2 switches already. If that is the case, we're gonna go for Pokemon Catcher, hopefully find the Charmander and knock it out before it ever goes into that nasty Charizard. It's crazy that our Falling survived. So you see the capabilities here, right? 50 extra HP, a 100 reduction. Wow. Have you ever? He could also play Tool Scrapper and knock us out, but that would be funny. And right now, I think I will just set up another a Falinks V instead, because the Falinks V with Karate Belt is going to do some nasty... Okay, he has rare candy. That's bad. Does he find the Charizard though? Switching around to Stellarish parties again. He did waste 3 switches already and a scoop up net. Quick Ball, that's not gonna help him out too much. He needs to find Charizard here. If he doesn't, should be okay. Also, we have Pokémon Catcher, so if we are able to target down on his Charmander, that's also gonna be busted. We are in a difficult position. We only played 1 supporter. We still have access to 3 Pokégears, access to a lot of research, access to Marnie, access to Bea, which could also accelerate to our Falinks V, so it's gonna be a crazy situation for sure. Okay, Quick Ball. He gets rid of the rare candy. Wow, this fella. Why would you ever get rid of the rare candy? Maybe he has another rare candy going for him, but that is a pretty stupid mistake. I would have never gotten rid of a rare candy, because that's going to slow him down immensely. Also, this is a GX Pokemon which we can one-hit KO with the Falinks V, so that means if we find Great Catcher... Okay, rare candy Charizard. No! Charizard's back, baby. Okay, this is scary. He did play through a lot of his cards already. Okay, Ordinary Rod. He can shuffle some stuff back. Understandable. Charizard is back. Charmander's back. Energies are back. What now? I think if we knock out the Charizard, we should be okay, since he... 2 energies as well. He also needs to find a switch card. Come on, no switch card. You played a lot of switch cards this turn. There's no way you have a switch card. There's Battle Sense, yeah, probably finding the switch card. He digs deep to his deck though. We have 36 cards left in our deck. He has 18 cards left in his deck. Yeah, no switch. Only the top 3 cards, right? No switch. Yeah, he's getting rid of an Ordinary Rod. That's also nice. No way of getting some stuff back. 1 scoop up, 3 switches. That's a lot of switches. Just pass it out so we can take a KO and set ourselves up with the Falinks V. That's all we need. Okay, that's exactly what I wanted to see. You are very aggressive for sure. Twin Energy, definitely awesome. Not necessary just yet. We will get KO'd next turn, but this is nice. We take a prize card. We have a Twin Energy. Come on. We have a Bea. Yes, yes. Going around with the Bea. Beating down the Charizard would be awesome. He already played 4 rare candies down. There's already 2 Ordinary Rods in his discard pile. So, yeah, we don't have to worry about too much stuff right now. Also, if he wants to rely on Battle Sense and all that, he's probably going to deck out at one point. He still needs to take 6 prize cards. Even if he knocks out a 1 little measly little Falinks, it wouldn't matter at all. And with so many energies still left in the deck, our Falinks V is definitely going to be able to knock out the Charizard. And he's going to be 1 turn behind because he got rid of his rare candy. So, this is fine. I'm liking this. We also have Air Balloon. Unless he plays Tool Scrapper, I'm actually going to be in a good situation. And we have Great Catcher, so the late game we can uptrade on Oricorio. First the Charizards, then the Oricorio. That's how it goes. Loving this Falinks deck. Look at the menacing fellas right there, like all standing in a row at the beach. The water wave splash. I do love the artwork a lot. I wish Falinks V would have had more HP, but thanks to Cape of Toughness and the Iron Defense formation, it actually works out pretty well. Royal Blaze. He finally takes down one of the little fellas. It's awesome. Okay, now it's time for Falinks to rise. Okay, there's a research, but I think the Bea is probably the best choice here. Okay, we have the Stone Fighting Energy goes over here. Then the Capture Energy goes over here. We have a Twin Energy left, but it doesn't matter. Yeah, Capture Energy, let's go over here. Twin Energy goes over here. Retreat! Falinks in the house, let's go! Giga Impact, Kachak. So next turn we try to capture the Charmeleon and then go for a research. We have 2 choices. That's a 75% chance of us landing at least 1 hit. So against the odds, this Falinks deck is winning against everything right now. It's awesome. 3 prize cards left to take. And he needs to set up a chart, unless he comes in flying in with a Heatran GX, which is still not going to take the KO, by the way. Even if he welders, should be okay. Only 8 cards left in the deck, by the way. We are in a nice position to win the game. If we Pokemon Catcher, do we have our Great Catcher left? Yeah, we still have our Great Catcher left. So I'm going to Pokemon Catcher the Charmander, knock it out, and he's not going to be able to respond afterwards. We have Pokemon Catchers and Research, so look at the formation here. They are quad aligned, even like very nice in synergy here on the playmat. 3 Falinks, 1 in the active. Leon. Yeah, he could knock us out at one point if he gets all of his Leon in the discard pile. That was crazy. He slapped 200 damage on that baby Falinks and it wasn't enough. Crazy, right? Dance of the Tributes, 4 cards left, 5 cards left to take, so that's pretty risky. Pretty risky for sure. I'm enjoying myself way too much with this deck, so hopefully you guys are enjoying yourself as well. So they just concede. They didn't have rare candy. We have Pokemon Catcher. So hopefully you guys enjoyed the video. If you did, be sure to mouse that like button as always. Try out this budget Falinks deck. It doesn't cost a lot of money and you're gonna have a lot of fun and maybe a lot of W's with it if you practice with it. Anyhow, check out my sponsors. We have, of course, cardmarket.com if you're a European player. This is very nice. Also, I'm gonna put, I think, a 10 euro coupon code for fresh new people that haven't bought on the site just yet on the screen very shortly. So that's a 10 euro. That's a lot of euros, of course. If you're a European player, if you're the lucky person that is going to claim this one, be sure to let me know what you're gonna buy with it. This is for new card market users. So if you never bought on card market before, if you don't have an account just yet, and you can claim this code, you're gonna be able to purchase cards for 10 euros, which is awesome. Also, check out my other sponsor, of course, the well-known, the almighty PokeTownStore.com, where, of course, you can buy all TCG online products from League Battle Decks, from Trainer Toolkits, Zacian codes, Eternatus codes, everything you might need to have it up on stock, and you can use the coupon code ZapDoseTCG and for 5% of your next order. That's a whole lot if you're buying a lot from Post Town Store. So hopefully you guys enjoy yourself, enjoy the rest of your day, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace, Falinks OP.